Weathering and its types. Students, weathering consists of disintegration and decomposition of rocks. That means it consists with the two processes known as disintegration and decomposition. Disintegration refers to the physical breakup of the rock into smaller fragments. That means when a large size of rock break down into smaller pieces, that time it is known as disintegration. And in disintegration, only the physical outlook of the rock get changed. There is no change in the composition or chemical nature of the minerals present in the rocks. In disintegration, there is no change in the chemical composition of the minerals. This type of weathering is also known as physical weathering or the mechanical weathering. Now, decomposition. Decomposition refers to change in the chemical composition of the minerals present in the rock. So here, along with the physical outlook, as the rock get changed, along with that, the chemical composition of the rock also get changed, and new minerals are formed, and these get separated from the other minerals, and the rocks break up into smaller fragments. So decomposition of rock is known as chemical weathering. It is a static process and does not involve any motion. That means the products of weathering remain where they are formed. So we can make the differences from here between the disintegration and the decomposition. So number 1 we will write or the physical weathering and the chemical weathering. So point number 1, physical weathering consists with disintegration of the rock. Then chemical weathering consists with the decomposition of the rock. In physical weathering, the physical outlook of the rock gets changed. In chemical weathering, the chemical composition of the rock gets changed. Number 3, in physical weathering, no new substance are formed, but in chemical weathering, new substance are formed. In physical weathering, it is a dynamic process, and chemical weathering, it is a static process. Mechanical or physical weathering. Physical or mechanical weathering occurs under many circumstances. As we know that in physical or mechanical weathering, only the physical outlook of the rock gets changed. So students, physical or the mechanical weathering mainly found in desert areas and the mountainous areas where there is a variation in temperature. Block disintegration. Block disintegration mainly found in the in the desert areas. Actually, rock consists with the different kinds of minerals. The mineral present in the rock during the daytime, they absorb the heat of the sun and they get expand. During the night time, when they radiate the heat, that time they contract. So, due to the expansion and the contraction, the rock getting broken up along the joints or the fissures into rectangular blocks. And this kind of weathering specially known as the block disintegration. Second is granular disintegration. The most common cause of mechanical weathering is the changes in the temperature. Temperature varies not only between summer and winter, it also varies in day and night, especially in the desert area. We know that if in the desert area daytime temperature is 50 degrees centigrade, the nighttime the temperature it falls to 5 degrees. So there is a great variation in temperature. Such temperature changes lead to expansion due to heating. So during the daytime the rock get expanded, and during the night time after radiation the rock get contract due to cooling. Different minerals present in the rock may have the different rates of expansion on and the contraction. For example, the dark colored minerals will absorb more heat and expand more than the light colored mineral. After that, the rocks and like expansion contraction, when it continuously going on, the rocks it break down into very smaller pieces, and these smaller pieces of rock are known as, this kind of weathering is known as the granular disintegration. Exfoliation. Generally, in desert regions, when the rocks consist with different minerals, so the thin layer of the rock they absorb the heat during the daytime and they expand more. So during the daytime the rock get expanded again, and the night time the surface layer of the rock it contracts. And after a few days, what happens? The upper layer of the rocks or the surface layer of the rocks, it peels up like onion. And the rock, it looks like round in shape. So this kind of weathering is actually known as the exfoliation. Frost action. Frost action is another cause of the physical or the mechanical weathering. In the middle latitudes, temperature may be above the freezing point during the daytime, but temperature is below the freezing point during the night. Water which is present in the joints and the fissures or the cracks of the rocks, it get frozen during the night time. And when water get frozen, that means it turn into ice. Then when the water it turned into ice, then its volume also increases 3 times more. That time the ice it put pressure on the both sides of the fissure or the both sides of the joints. And frost action shatters even the strongest rock or form angular pieces with the sharp edges and the corner. That means the rock after due to pressure it break down into pieces and they look like angular in shape. Frost action is common in the tropical regions where the temperature is always above the freezing point, or in the polar regions where the temperature is always below the freezing point. Severe frost shattering produces huge piles of rock fragments known as scree, which may be located at the foot of the mountain areas or along the slopes. That means when a huge amount of sharp edges or the corners, angular pieces of rocks, it found in one place, then it is known as scree. And scree mainly found in the foot or the mountain areas along the slopes.